Hello there.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fights. We are here in the WOAT tournament. Got an exciting one for you. We got the former singles champion, Tyler Burch, who's now playing in a singles match. For him, he's playing a team, Molokai Cargo. They challenged for the team's belts at one point. It was very spooky. And I feel like I could probably also confidently say that Tyler is the current team's champion. But Nick, welcome and thoughts on the match.
I'm excited, Tim. I think this is a unique one. Molokai Cargo is a good team. They had to be licensed to chill in a match where the questions are at the same difficulty level that they will be today. So they've seen these kind of questions before. A lot of other teams in this tournament don't have that advantage necessarily, but Molokai Cargo finds themselves low in the rankings due to some recent losses, most notably in the title match and then to the Born Identity, who is the number 2 seed for teams. Tyler, the deserving number 2 seed, as we've seen with all the number 2 singles seed, this gets really confusing. You really got to follow along and use yarn and shit to keep track of it. But I'm excited. He's played at this level for years at this point, whether it be in teams or in singles. So he definitely has the advantage as far as the questions go. But I think Bill and Bar are 2 good players who have the advantage in that they can earn double the points in round 1. So
yeah,
who knows?
And they're both melee champions too, former, and they're just good at trivia. It's why they've succeeded over in Fandom to the extent that they have. So I'm looking forward to this. Let's go talk to the players right now in the promos.
Guys, this is a thing that's happening. How are we feeling?
Andrew?
Man, a few words tonight.
Yeah, why are we doing this?
Because they paid us $20.
You got paid?
Only 20?
Hey, $20, that's a lot of Kit Kats, buddy. Especially those pink lemonade ones that just came out with. They'll fuck you up.
Ooh, I've been wanting to try those, but I've been on a diet. I've lost weight for this match.
So
I'm on
same.
fucking, I'm 46. I don't give a fuck anymore. So what I sweat syrup and my
Bill,
urine is the consistency of snot. I don't care. So
Bill, you are 64. You are 64. Not
wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Well, Tyler, you're up for quite the task tonight. A task I didn't think any player would be up for until they announced this tournament. So, yeah, you're playing a whole team tonight, Bill and Bar, who, like they said, just played for the title earlier this year. I definitely think you're up for it. But how are you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm excited. It's like this tournament was made for me because all season I've been playing with one arm tied. Every single decision that Nick and Tim have made. So this is just like it's old hat for me. So I'm feeling pretty relaxed about it.
Great. All right. Well, let's play.
When I think of the great multiplex feuds, the few come to mind, like Bar versus Boatman, me versus Jack, apparently Burch versus you and your schedule, and myself, apparently. Nick, thoughts on the promos?
Tim, I like ice cream and I like tuna fish. Doesn't mean they go together.
Yeah.
What the fuck a pink lemonade Kit Kat is? But no, thank you.
He said that, and I was like, what are we doing here, America? Let's get into it with round number 1.
Round number one.
Go ahead.
Round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions that are on the Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player/team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions to begin round number one?
Tim asked, what are we doing as a country? Because of the pink lemonade Kit Kat thing? We're fucking winning.
Yeah, we
We're
are.
winning.
Fucking till I rub it on my gums.
Gum!
I think we should all move to Canada and go hang out with Brittany.
Oh, and get ketchup chips like that shit? Okay.
Okay,
First question comes in the category of YA. Who watches from a window up above as Edward and Bella dance alone at prom at the end of Twilight?
That's quite the typo.
Oops.
It's okay.
I will explain what happened later.
You caught it.
Sure did.
That's all that matters.
Sure, yep.
I'm not even a huge Kit Kat guy. 5, 4,
Neither am I. That's what I'm saying.
Look at good Kit Kat.
1. Pens down. I like the Twix. Let's go to Tyler.
Victoria.
Let's go to Bill
I did not have Victoria.
and Bar.
I had Jacob.
Victoria is correct.
I was a redhead. I just could not pull her name because I suck at names.
Your next question is in the category of the MCU. Who plays Killian's right-hand man, Savin, in Iron Man 3?
So yeah, that last question, the typo was who watches from a window above as Edward and Victoria dance alone, and I was like, as Edward and oh no,
And who watch the same movie?
What are your thoughts on Reese's Cups?
good. But as I've aged, they've gotten worse. I feel like they don't put as much heart into them.
1. Pens down. Remember that Reese's popcorn I bought in New York? Let's go to Bill.
I don't remember.
Let's go to Bar.
Guy Pearce is in there, but
He is. Let's go to Tyler.
James Badgedale.
James Badgedale. Right.
No idea. Okay, this is going well.
He's in The Departed. Okay, what's next?
Third question comes in the category of Pixar. Which Pixar film features a character repeatedly stating that the storm provides?
Oh shit, I was gonna tell you something really important. And now I don't remember. Can you tell me? Can you we're kind of connected. Can you figure it out?
Tim, I've noticed something and I need to.
Oh, you're fixing something. 5,
Yes.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Bar.
Elemental?
Let's go to Tyler
The Good Dinosaur.
and Bill.
Finding Nemo?
The Good Dinosaur is correct.
This is going about as exactly as I thought.
Yeah, this is great. This is going to be an early night, kids.
Hold off, Tim.
Okay. All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of Disney animation. In Zootopia, Judy first announces that she wants to be a police officer at what type of event at school?
Oh.
Classic Bar.
Yeah.
What's
great about this? What?
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I wrote 2 questions for this match, just 2, out of the many that were populated for it, and I think there's some of my best work.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, was that
5? No, it was not 4.
okay? Great.
2, 1. Pens down. It was round 3. Let's go to Tyler.
I said a pair.
Let's go to Bill,
Said show and tell.
and let's go to Bar.
I was between show and tell and career day.
Don't think we can accept any of those answers. It's a school play. They're doing like a school play.
Okay.
All right. Any issues? I saw Brittany starting to type, so I was like, "You want to be brought in, Brittany?" No.
No?
Okay. All right. What's next, Nick?
All right, your next question comes in the category of sci-fi icons. In Back to the Future Part 3, What specifically does Buford Tannen call Marty that causes him to agree to duel him?
Buffer.
Oh my God! Hey, Bar.
Yeah.
We're gonna get an answer. We're gonna get a point in this round. I'm telling you,
What's
that
great
whole
about-
we challenged for a title. It's gonna have an asterisk bigger than the one in Bewitched.
What's great
The
about
band,
that
not the show.
Tyler could go perfect
No,
And
he just missed.
at this point, and they could still have the lead at the end of this.
5. It's true. 4,
Oh,
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Bill.
Yellow.
And
Oh,
Bart.
I mixed up films.
And Tyler.
I also said yellow.
Yellow is correct. So Molokai is on the board. It is 4-1.
Hey.
Your next question is in the category of American Spies. In which American Spies film does a character cause an explosion at a house by causing a gas leak and then putting a magazine in a toaster?
I need to vet. So I'm fixing another question.
Oh my God, what's happening? Who wrote these questions?
I am unsure. I didn't mark it, but I need to.
Start marking it.
No, not start marking it. Just like do better looking.
Which one are you worried about?
I just changed it.
Oh, great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Bar.
I'm gonna get 0. The Bourne Ultimatum.
Let's go to Tyler.
I also said the Bourne Ultimatum.
Oh, thank God.
And Bill.
I said the Bourne Supremacy.
The Bourne Supremacy
Oh,
is the correct answer.
Nice.
So
I
Bill
changed it from identity. That was a pull.
makes it 4-2. What's next, Nick?
Next question comes in the category of mixed bag.
Fuck.
Question is, what first name is shared by a character in The Maze Runner, The Scorch Trials, John Wick, and Incredibles 2?
You are pro when movies just are Incredibles 2, not like Incredibles :
Very pro that, yes.
Rise of Gru. Like you're very like
I don't mind subtitles if that's
Can I get a repeat?
pattern. Yep.
It's first repeat for Tyler.
Question again. What first name is shared by a character in The Maze Runner, The Scorch Trials, John Wick, and Incredibles 2? I don't mind it if that's like the pattern. Truthfully, it all depends on the first one. So like Harry Potter wasn't just Harry Potter, and then they went from there. It was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
1. Pens down. Yeah, I feel you. Let's go to Tyler.
I said Jorge.
Let's go to Bill.
Is it Tubbs?
And Bar.
Victor.
All incorrect. We're looking for Winston.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that.
That's
That's a lot of movies. So
Your next question is in the category of horror icons.
Oh, please.
How specifically does Michael kill Nurse Karen while she is avoiding work and skinny dipping with a man in the original Halloween 2?
Oh, okay.
So like this, for example, Halloween 2, just do Halloween 3.
Yeah, it's different. No Michael, so we gotta say what it is.
And then Halloween, but it doesn't even make sense what you said because that movie doesn't have any witches in it.
1. Pens down, but there are seasons. Pens down, Bill. Let's go to Bill.
I couldn't remember. It was like boils her. Like it turns the heat up in the thing she's in.
Let-
I wrote that so fast.
Let's go
No.
to Bar.
Oh, unless it's slit throat.
And Tyler.
Said boils are in a tub.
I'm good with
I
those.
would take boils alone. I would take, yeah. So boils are in a tub. I think is correct. So 5-3 then, Nick.
That's what I have, Tim.
Okay. What's next?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of Star Trek. Who plays Deanna Troi in the Next Generation series?
Oh, why do I never remember people's names?
Would you have preferred if these movies were called like Star Trek: The Next Generation : Nemesis?
No.
You're just okay with Star Trek?
It should have been Star Trek
7 generations.
You did what Anna does all the time.
I know. I'm sorry. 5, 4.
Repeat.
All right, that is the first repeat for Molokai Cargo.
Question again: who plays Deanna Troi in the Next Generation series?
You guys still aren't keen on spelling, right? As long as I get it kind of close.
Phonetically correct.
Phonetic, yeah.
It's probably not going to be, but it's something.
So you would have been mad if it was like Star Trek : or Star Trek 3 : Beyond, when when Into Darkness did not have a 2.
No, I'm okay with that because it rebooted. Wait. Well, I think it's weird at that point because there's already a Star Trek 3 and a Star Trek 2.
1.
That was a bad example.
Down. Let's go to Bar.
Your mom?
Wow.
Let's go to Tyler.
Marina Sirtis.
And Bill.
Marina Sirtis. I couldn't remember how to spell her last name.
I would take that. Yeah,
me too.
So 6-4 then, Nick. Yes?
That's what I have.
Keep us afloat, Bill. Just keep us afloat, Bill.
Your final question is in the category of epic adventures.
Shit.
Which epic adventures character has, throughout the course of their films, stolen a firework, started a fire, and caught the bouquet at a wedding?
This question is a mishmash of all the people's questions who write because
This round, you mean?
Yeah, this round. So so this question giving away who wrote this question because this person writes these questions a lot doesn't necessarily mean they wrote the full round.
Doesn't mean those ones that sucked.
Explains why I'm getting whiplash here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tyler.
Pippin.
Bill.
Oh, I said Elizabeth Swan. I couldn't remember, so that's fine.
And Bar.
Pippin.
Pippin is correct. So 7-5 coming out of round number 1. Nick, is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, so the singles player and the team both have 2 repeats and challenges are intact. How's round number 2 going to work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player/team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece. Unless you like check down a multiple choice, at which point it'll only be worth 1 and be on the lookout as stealings available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are creature features, American Spies, MCU, Pixar, horror icons, James Bond, Disney animation, and the Wizarding World. Go, Tim.
All right, this wheel brought to you by Adobe Photoshop. Make sure to learn how to make your thumbnails because otherwise they'll be late. Let's go to the wheel. And Tyler, you are, come on. Tyler, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin or defer?
Defer?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, we'll defer.
Okie dokie. We'll bring
Also, Nick, that was some incredible speed reading.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Truthfully, I black out during that now.
I used to do the same thing because I was so afraid I would mess that shit up.
Okay, Cargo, this is your first spin.
God help us all.
Brought to you by
I feel like I know what this is.
And choice.
What?
Okay. Bill,
Okay.
do you feel more confident in horror icons or bar? Do you feel more confident in Disney animation?
Can we actually see the whole list?
You can.
Cool.
I want you to read through the wheel, please.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. We're not like buttholes. So, all right.
So we got creature features. We got American Spies.
All right, Bar. Between the two of us, what do you think? What are you thinking?
You're the one that's more on a roll.
Okay, that's not much. It's half a dinner roll at best. So
okay, well.
So, Bill, when was the last time you watched the horror icons movies?
Well, I watched one of them pretty recently. What are the odds I get asked about that? So, I mean, I feel you've seen some of them, right, Bar?
I've seen 2.
I guess we'll go with that.
Yeah,
It'll be on me if we lose. It's fine.
Like how do you feel about Disney animation as a whole?
I know of it.
Okay. How about?
I think between the two,
We need an answer pretty soon here.
Kaiser?
the last time we took Disney, it didn't work out too well for us. That's all I'm saying.
That's no horror.
Yeah.
Horror
all right.
icons, please.
Horror.
All right. Horror icons is what you are getting. Nick, would you please read Molokai Cargo their questions in the category of horror icons?
Gladly, Molokai Cargo. I'll be reading your questions. The category of horror icons. Are you prepared?
No, but go ahead.
First question. In which horror icons film does one of the main characters spend the majority of the film looking for their missing sister?
I think Bill's frozen. Oh, there we go.
Friday the 13th, the remake. I forget what year it came out, but do you remember?
Is that 2010? Or is that Texas Chainsaw 2010?
I don't know. It's not the original. Can I just say Friday the 13th, the remake Friday the 13th? Final answer?
I think we can take that, Nick. Yeah.
All right.
There's only one remake, right?
Yeah, there's only one remake.
Yeah.
So
Good. Yeah.
Was it 2009 or 10?
It was 2009.
Oh, well, then I'm glad I didn't fucking say a year. All right, cool.
Your next question in horror icons. Who plays Jesse Braun, Chris's ex-boyfriend in A Nightmare on Elm Street 2010?
Fuck this fucking movie. Fuck. All right. I don't remember. I hate everything about this, so multiple choice.
Your multiple choice option are, is it A, Jason Ritter, B, Thomas Dekker, C, Kyle Gallner, or D, Rodney Eastman?
You were breaking up on part of that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, your options again are A, Jason Ritter, B, Thomas Dekker, C, Kyle Gallner, or D, Rodney Eastman.
I'm between two.
What are you between? Because I have one that hopped out at me.
Okay. Well, I mean, Tyler knows the answer. It's fine. So we could just talk. It's not A or D. I know it's B or C.
I thought it was B.
Fucking why not?
All right. B, final answer.
That's correct for 1 point.
Did you know, by the way, Tyler, I was correct in that assumption? Correct? Yes?
Multiple, I did, yeah.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
Your next question. Laurie is primarily in what kind of location in Halloween Kills?
Is it in a hospital?
She's in a hospital bed for the most of the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just say hospital. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your penultimate question. What game does Kurt try and fail to get Mark to play with him at Weston Hills in Freddy vs. Jason?
Forgot these movies count. Oh, no.
Hold on, wait. I mean, this is one of the best movies ever made. Just Kurt. All right, I remember the scene. He says, no, I'm not a checkers guy. I'm a Uno guy. I remember that scene.
Repeat the question.
That is your second repeat.
Yeah, why not?
Question again.
Yep.
What game does Kurt try and fail to get Mark to play with him at Weston Hills in Freddy vs. Jason?
It's checkers.
Checkers. Okay, good.
Yeah, checkers. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, and your final question in horror icons. In Freddy's Revenge, Freddy's factory, where the final showdown takes place, is guarded by what kind of animals with human-esque faces?
Dogs.
Go ahead.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. Horror icons.
All right, so I have Molokai Cargo getting their total up to 14. Tyler's still at 7. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, we will bring back in Miss Tapley and the wheel. This is going to be the spin for Mr. Burch.
There we go.
Lands on Jimmy B. James Bond. Which you should be studying, Tyler.
How are you feeling on it? Because I don't think there's a huge risk if you want to respin.
Yeah.
Try to go for something because even if you get what your worst thing's at, you can still multiple it out and be tied with them. Unless you're feeling really good on it, but I don't think there's a huge risk if you're not.
No, I think we can risk it. I think it'll be okay.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
All right, you land on the MCU.
Dun.
All right, Tyler, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of the MCU. Are you ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Your first question. Which MCU film features the owner of a pizza shop offering the main character to stay at the shop while he is on the run?
The Incredible Hulk.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays the main villain, the High Evolutionary, in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
Chukwudi Iwuji.
That is correct for 2 points. Thank you for not making me try to say that.
Thank you for making me not try to say that.
Also
It's
me,
very
yeah.
good movie, though. Anyway, Tyler. In Black Panther, Claw and Killmonger steal a Wakandan artifact from a museum in what city?
London.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. Which MCU character said the quote, "I am not getting stabbed in the name of science"?
Oh, man. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Betty Ross, B, Darcy Lewis, C, Yelena Belova, or D, Ned Leeds.
B as in boy.
Damn it.
That is correct for 1 point and a tie game. And your final question, Tyler. In Spider-Man No Way Home, where specifically does Peter trap Doctor Strange so that he can attempt to send the villains home?
The mirror dimension.
That is correct for 2 more points and the clean sweep of MCU. So at the end of round number 2, Nick, I have a very close game. Tyler in the lead with 16 to Molokai's 14. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, Molokai, you have 1 repeat remaining. Tyler, you have 2. Both challenges intact. Nick, how's round number 3 going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the round of Fandom Fights. Once the teams here at the category, they can select who will take the first question. Then the other player will have to take question 2. They can reset for questions 3 and 4 and confirm the 5th and final question. Once all players here at the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we've reached the end of the match. Also, Tyler will be taking all 5 because I forgot to say that at the beginning. I slide it in there, but I forgot. Any questions we get in round number 3?
Can I phone a friend?
You can, but that would be cheating. And
You know what? You could ask one of us to answer for you.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, your first category that you can bet points on is DC. Let's get bets, starting with Tyler.
2.
Molokai Cargo, who's taking it, and how much are you betting?
2. Me. Well,
Okay.
this might have been a bad idea.
I'm taking it 2, just so you know.
I know. Okay, your question is, which DC film features a character having their friend and uncle watch them from a hideout as they go out on their first night as a vigilante?
So, curtain down. This is the 3rd one of these we are shooting, though it is like the 7th one being released. And
No, we shoot in order.
I believe all of them have featured the singles player making a joke that they will, in fact, be the one taking the question in round 3.
That's right there. What do you expect me to do? I don't do much comedy.
3.
That's fair.
2, 1. Hands down. We are going to go to Bill.
I don't remember. Is it Steel?
And Tyler.
Is it Steel?
Holy shit!
Steel is correct. So still a 2-point game. Bar has to take the next question, and so does Tyler. And what is the category, Nick?
Category is sci-fi icons.
Let's get bets, starting with Bar.
2.
And Tyler.
2.
All right, Nick, what's the question?
Question is, who plays Ravel, one of the pilots of the Prometheus in Prometheus? Also may be pronounced Ravel.
Ravel.
Revel in it, sons of bitches. That's how you have to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we named all the... I don't have any more.
I believe no matter what, Nick, we are moving on after this question.
Yeah.
We might actually get to the 5th question in a Molokai cargo batch. That's never been heard of.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Tyler.
It's only pilot I remember. Benedict Wong.
And Bar.
I had Idris Elba.
Benedict Wong is correct. So Tyler hits that, making it 20-14. Great year for film. Nick, is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
Okay, your next category, guys, is the category of criminal underworld. Let's get back starting with Tyler.
Uno.
And Bill.
Dose.
All right, your question in the category of criminal underworld is: in John Wick, what is the name of the woman who breaks continental rules and tries to kill John?
Oddly enough, that Uno
Fucking names
has happened in this tournament as well.
Oh.
I was gonna go all in and be like Uno, like me, but I just felt like you would have made fun of me. So
That would have been good. I appreciate the attempts.
Tyler
Rather
did
the
name.
attempts to name.
That's sad.
4,
Would have loved doing after that last question.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Bill
Miranda?
and Tyler.
Perkins.
And your winner, Tyler Burch. Perkins is the correct answer. Nick, another singles player, has won a match. Your thoughts?
No, that was great. And we've probably said this every time this has happened so far, but these matches are sort of designed to put this team on the same level as a singles player in the upper ranks of Fandom players right now. Like Tyler is one of those top people whose misses are rare. So it's very difficult to beat him when you're by yourself. The hope is we can put a lower ranked team together to maybe have a chance against them. But at the end of the day, it's evenly matched in my eyes. And I think this tournament is kind of proving that. So I don't think Molokai Cargo should hang their head. At the same time, I think Tyler can be proud of beating two people who have played in a team's title match before by himself. So overall, very good stuff. I thought Molokai had a very good comeback after a rough round one to keep it close. But at the end of the day, Tyler's a former and probably current maybe champion, two-time, double belted, all the stuff. Like he's difficult to beat no matter how many people you put against him.
It's an act of God if he's not the current team's champion. I figure as long as I keep being negative about it, maybe I could win. So let's go talk to the players right now in the post-match interviews.
Molokai Cargo, unfortunate loss, and I put loss because I don't know if you know this, but like the people who lose in this tournament, if they play against a team or a team plays against a singles person, don't actually get a loss. So loss isn't going on your record.
Well, then we're the big winners today, really.
But at the end of the day, you were put against the whole idea of this tournament is that the singles players in it kind of play to the caliber of two people. So it's very much an evenly matched field. And losing to Tyler in any form, I don't think is anything you can hang your head about. I think you guys play great as a team, which is why you are a good team, which is why you've made it to a title match before, is because you play well off each other. You know, you played round 3 very well, even if it didn't go your way. And you played round 2 very well. Rocky round 1, but you're playing at caliber, like title match caliber questions when you guys are melee champions. It's a very difficult thing to do. I don't think anyone holds you to the fire for it. But how are you feeling after today's match?
Bar, you wanna go first?
I mean, tonight's not been a great night for me, to be completely honest with you. So I've been very much in my head. It also it was a lot of questions from movies that I haven't seen. So
on the plus side, round 2 was like almost.
Round 2 was great. Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah.
For us.
Remember that? That
Oh,
was
God.
a fun time.
That wasn't
We
that
looked-
like our best round we've had ever.
We looked competent.
Oh, yo, we knew how to play as a team in that match. Unlike Tyler. Tyler doesn't know how to play as a team in this match.
That's fair.
Technically, factually accurate, correct, yes. But I mean, let's face it. We both knew, like, we had no illusions of what was going to happen here today.
I thought this match was
He's
tomorrow.
firing on all cylinders, and I watched The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. One of these people was going to win this match, and the other
That
was
was
not.
us because of that.
I mean, it was a delight to rewatch, but it also didn't age well. But that having been said, I mean, like Tyler's one of the nicest, greatest people in this community. So I am not even remotely upset about also finding out that it's not going to count in our record. Even better. But no, I mean, he's fantastic and he's proven it time and time again. So my hat's off to him. I'm sure he will go quite far. I don't know. Bar, what do you think?
Yeah.
Kaiser, you've been awfully quiet. Why don't you say something that may vaguely get us canceled?
Or just piss me off?
Well, first of all, Rennie Harlin is a bad director. That's the first thing.
First of all, how dare you?
Second of all,
you're going to discredit the masterpiece that is Mindhunters?
Yes.
Have you even seen that?
We're just fucking cultural problems.
Okay.
We'll get to Tyler eventually. We got to get this shit figured out.
How about the match itself? Round one, I was dreading that we were going to negative points. So I am glad that in the end we made it to that round, to like the third question of that round 3. So that's a plus. Round 2 went a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So that's another plus. And third of all, Tyler is a bad teammate.
I think Brittany would totally disagree with you on that one. I'm just saying.
Did Brittany manage to help him at all? Did he help Brittany at all here?
Yeah.
He didn't.
Here's the better question. Did he need Brittany at all here? He really didn't. Good luck, Tyler.
Molokai Cargo, I think you guys played great. I'm excited to see you guys come back. Thank you for playing. See you next time. Tyler Burch, it's no longer the unthinkable as it's happened before in this tournament, but I was quite worried when I planned this whole thing that it was just going to become a teams tournament in round 2, because I've been sitting here thinking, like, I don't care how good you are. How could you beat a team, especially when it's Molokai Cargo just played for a title earlier this year? Some of these teams haven't seen this level of questions. Sorry, Anna's crawling on the floor to us not be in the shot. But some of them have, and I wasn't sure which way this is going to go. You get a bad wheel spin, they get horror icons. This could be a totally different game. But at the end of the day, you missed 3 questions, and I don't care how many people you put against you. That's really hard to beat. So, Tyler, you're firing on, like they said, you're firing on all cylinders. How do you feel about the win and your chances in this tournament going forward?
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I got worried when Molokai got horror icons because obviously that's something they put on there, and I know how much Bill loves horror stuff. So I was expecting what they gave. I mean, they did a great job on that. Honestly, like overall, like I think they shouldn't be upset about their performance. They did really well, and these are some really tough questions. So I know like they may not believe this, but like I was really anxious about this match. Not only just because it was just me, but like I do take them seriously. So I was anxious, and I think that kind of reflected in my round 1 because there was a couple times where like my brain just kind of wasn't computing things the way I wanted it to. But like once I started getting going, I felt great. Like when I got MCU, because I mean obviously like both times we were right next to opponent's choice, and I was just like I could feel it. I could feel the fire coming closer. So then when I got MCU, which is something that I've been working on because it's been a while. And just seeing how well that went made me feel really good. And then, yeah, just with round 3, I just knew I was going to have to go 2. That's how I came into this match. And luckily, I trusted Brittany and went 1 on that Criminal Underworld, and it worked out. So I'm really happy, and I think this is just going to make me feel better about the rest of the tournament because I won't always wonder how is this going to go. You know, I won't be like, oh, like what kind of tournament am I getting into? Because now I have that experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Brittany, as Tyler's teammate, I've noticed some things. You've probably noticed them as well. Tyler probably knows everything, but I think his biggest enemy is himself. He gets in his own head from time to time. Rarely, but like from when he messes up, that's why. It's not because he doesn't know the thing. Does the fact that Tyler playing a team means he won't get a loss, and the fact that he's got a contender match in his pocket should he lose anyway, do you think that will take all of that away? Because I saw none of that today.
Oh yeah, we talked about this beforehand. He was like so excited for this tournament and even said like, hey, if worst thing happens, I have a contender shot. And yeah, that's exactly what we saw. I mean, I think 7's great in round 1, even though you're like a little disappointed. You were right there with two of the questions anyway. So, and then I'm really proud how you did an MCU because I know you've been working on it. And I'm really happy we bet it on Criminal Underworld because going forward, that's going to help again with your confidence. So yeah, hopefully some more teams move on so he keeps playing teams because yeah, he seems to be playing at his best when he plays teams.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, would you want to play teams the rest of the way out, Tyler, or do you want to face a couple of things? There's Joe's in here, like Rue's in here. There's people like you could say you took out, or do you want to just keep beating 2 people at a time?
Honestly, I'm fine either way. I mean, I love playing against strong opponents, and either that's going to be a team that, like, Molokai, which takes me down to round 3, or it's going to be a singles player. Either way, I think it's going to be a lot of fun matches ahead of me. I mean, I wouldn't mind going against like Rue. I've never gone against before, so that'd be a cool chance. Joe, obviously, like we pushed each other really hard during that singles tournament, so I'd love to get another chance at him. Also, some of these teams are just, I mean, a lot of these are new teams that I haven't ever had a chance to face. So it's also kind of cool, like today, where I got to face a team I hadn't had a chance to before. So honestly, either way, I feel like I'm winning because I get some new opportunities to this tournament.
Sweet deal. Well, Tyler, you're looking scary. Congratulations on the win, and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Fantastic match. Thank you guys for being part of the WOAT tournament. So thank you to Tyler and Molokai Cargo. Thank you to Brittany and Kaiser. Thank you to Dick for writing the match. I have been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another great match. Until then, have a great night. See you next time.